And here we go! Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Skyrim, where I am currently focusing on the Dawnguard DLC. Now you rejoin Raimyr, Inigo, Zora and Serana at Dawnstar. We have recently returned from Langley's cabin, which was a part of Inigo's quest, and we have returned to Dawnstar in order to sell a few items. I've bought a few ingredients. I've tried to improve a few weapons unsuccessfully, and gold is pretty much a big issue for Raimyr at the moment, hence the reason why we're now camping outside with our Khajiit friends, waiting for nightfall before we make our move against this travelling merchant. If we are to kill him discreetly, Raimyr wants as fewer eyes upon him as possible, so it's about 9:30 PM. At the moment. I've had a bit of a snooze, had something to eat, something to drink, so let's just pack up here, I think, and then we'll go have a word with this travelling merchant. I haven't spoken to the travelling merchant first, so obviously we need to go have a word with him or her and check that out. Let's see, pack up, that's what I want to do. Because obviously I want to make sure that I'm discreetly killing the right person. Come on people, time to get going. Oh, and I need to put my helmet back on, because it is bone chilling outside at the moment. I'll get my little lantern going. What a big difference that makes. Okay, let's check the map. Local map. That's the carriages. Oh, there we are. Next to Elena's Bargain Books. Okay, and we're here. Okay, so across the way. After we've done this, I was going to head back to Riverwood, drop off the information to Delphine that I collected from the Falmer embassy. And then we need to collect at some point, ideally along the way, Falmer blood and Wood Elf blood. And I was wondering, I was just checking you weren't a travelling merchant, I was wondering whether the Wood Elf in Riverwood, whose name has completely slipped my mind, would actually volunteer, donate some of his blood, or whether or not you have to take it off a fallen enemy. Where am I going? Hello?
Speak, elf.
Good evening, my good merchant.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah, show me your wares.
My wares? So sorry. I'm all sold out.
Well, that's not a very good disguise, is it? You're no merchant, I can tell by your eyes.
I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're getting at, but whatever it is, it's not appreciated.
Don't particularly want to say come with me.
All right then.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm surprised Serana hasn't had anything to say regarding us discreetly killing this merchant.
Yes? What did you need? I knew you'd miss me.
Well, you can come with me anyway. Definitely got nothing to say. Surely you would have a
I can't
better
wait to see the courtyard again.
better ability of spotting one of your own kind than we would anyway. And
Yes? What did you need?
any tactics or strategies? Or any moral opinion on about whether we should or should not kill this travelling
Yes?
merchant?
What did you need?
Nothing whatsoever. Inigo,
Yes, my friend.
any thoughts? Okay. Both equally laconic at the moment. What's that kid doing?
What?
At the bench, stuck halfway up. Is that on purpose? Looks a bit strange.
Hey, ever try using 3 fingers to pick your nose? Of course you have. You're an idiot.
Okay. See this knee?
Try it.
I'm gonna bend
And
you
I'll tell
over.
the entire village how you dropped my pants and tried to touch my thingy.
Where are your parents? I'd like to have a talk with them.
At the bottom of a rubble and ironbreaker mine. You'll need a shovel, and possibly a conjurer, and a magic potion I made that lets you talk to zombies. I could sell you one for 200,000 gold.
Sounds like a bargain. Yeah, I wish I had that. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Doesn't give you an excuse to behave like a brat, though.
That's great, but you know what really says you're sorry? Coin. And not just a few pieces. I'm talking about a crooked number with a lot of zeros after it.
Really, does that work on anyone? Yeah, you don't seem too shocked for being an orphan at such a young age.
I'm not an orphan. Frida took me in because she likes torturing children. Not with whips or anything like that, but stories about the dead man she used to play footsies with. The other day I was about to cut off my own ears with a butter knife, until I realized that was dumb. You need a dagger or something sharp. Although it'd probably be better if I cut out her tongue or just poisoned her. Frida tells me poison can kill anything, so why not boredom?
Do you honestly believe that?
I'm just pulling your leg. Truth is, I'm waiting for the old toad to croak so I can inherit her shop. I don't know the first thing about
the innocence
alchemy,
of children.
but the space is good, and I have a nose for business.
Why not try alchemy? Your guardian could teach you.
It's not that easy, but you could see that if you didn't have buttons for eyes and slot for everything else. It's not
You
like
don't know a
Frida
man
says.
called Langley
You can't
by
just
any chance,
brew
do you?
potions out of flowers, butterflies, and positive thinking. Especially the positive thinking part. That's just dumb.
I should introduce you. You get on like a house on fire. You know, fire, flames, people running for cover. You don't have to be talented to be an alchemist, but it takes hard work, patience, dedication.
My parents were hard workers. And look what I got them. One-way carriage to the void.
Regardless, it may be difficult, but it's not impossible. Or you just use your exclusive ability. Yeah, it can be learned like any skill.
But my point is, alchemy is more than just throwing some ingredients into a mortar and calling it a day. You gotta have talent for it, or you won't be any good. The scary part is, I think I have a talent for mining.
Why do you think that?
The other day I was messing around with a pickaxe and chipped a diamond out of an ore vein. It was kinda neat, so I kept it. And sure enough, I found 2 more. Now, a blind skier can find a piece of cheese every now and then. But 3 in 1 hour? That's a lot of cheese.
Well, it doesn't sound like you shot a few pennies if you're finding diamonds. If mining comes easy for you, it won't be so grueling.
Yeah, right. You ever been in one of those mines? Old people smell bad, but at least breathing that in won't kill you.
What sort of business are you planning to run?
Silas is my inspiration. If he can make a living out of some stupid museum, imagine what profit I can make off a better one. Thorov's House of the Epic Dust. Yeah, I know it's not a real cult, but at least it doesn't have myth in the name. It's a working title, really.
Good luck with that. Better than actually dealing with Daedric gods.
Luck is for losers, so that makes you the luckiest person I know.
Are you sure you haven't met Raimyr? A museum requires artifacts to display.
Really, genius? You know the Jarl's arrested people for saying things less stupid. If you haven't noticed, I'm a kid. I could fill a museum with my bug collection, and people will think it's adorable, or they'll just pity me. Of course that would be dumb, because eventually I'd grow up, and a grown man with a bug collection isn't cute, it's just sad.
You may have a point.
That's why I stole Silas's idea. Only I won't have to search the ends of the earth to find my relics. That's the advantage of making stuff up. I'll have a smith craft me some rusty dagger and I'll tell people it slew like 3 dragons and a Daedric prince or something. As long as I put it in a nice display case, no one will ever be able to tell the difference. Except maybe you, but no one will ever believe you. At least not after all the rumors I'm going to start spreading about you tomorrow.
Kids, eh? Oh, I've got to hear this. What kind?
Lies mostly. I mean, I could tell them the truth about you, but I figured it would be too mean.
And what does Silas think of your plans?
Silas is dumber than a sack of potatoes. He's too busy polishing his own horn to see his business is about to go the way of the dwarves. The mortal pestle is 2 stories high, which means twice the space and twice the artifacts. I've got him beat by sheer numbers. Then we have the artifacts themselves. I don't know much about history, but I've heard some people say the mythic Dawn are creeps. Big ones. All my relics are going to be from heroes and monsters and stuff like that, like Ysgrimmor's skin flakes, or the horn Numenix used to scratch his back.
Except your relics will be fit.
Nobody cares.
You'll be surprised. Anyway, enjoy your seat.
Alright then.
I got to speak to a merchant. It's still open. That's good. Okay, how are we gonna do this?
Yes?
I would like to discuss
Need something?
books.
You want something from me? Make it quick.
Okay,
Yes?
the lights are
What
on,
did you
but
need?
nobody's home, it seems. Right, how are we gonna do this?
Yes? What did you need?
Oh wait, he's not going after that kid, is he? I mean, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, but I can't watch him kill this kid. Oh, he's going for a sit down. Greetings!
What?
Nice night, isn't it? Oh, just some tomatoes in there. Just having a look around.
What?
You should be careful. This time of night in a dark alley. In fact, let me just help you out with
What?
that. There you go. A lot safer. Have a good evening. Right. Let's do this. What's the range on this anyway? 104 feet. Boom! One merchant discreetly killed. Well, there's a story for your kid. Come on people, time to make ourselves scarce. Hope I scared the living daylight out of that kid. What the? Looked like you had some friends. Where's my shield gone? No, that's not what I'm after. Looks like you had back up.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Teach you.
Next time, drink the cure disease potion.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
That was Serrana's. I knew it was, that's why I suddenly changed my aim.
My turn! You're no match! Your blood is foul! This is your last mistake!
Crap, there you go. I almost melted you on
Powers
there.
are nothing.
Must kill.
Who are you, Carl?
You're not getting the best of me.
Their suffering is at an end.
Good shot. Oh, the Kashyyyks up and left. Well, they did that at the right time, didn't they? Right, let's go check the bodies. They killed the horse. And the chicken. Right, talk about indiscriminate killing. Oh. That's the wood elf down. Shame there's no Falmer vampires. And this could have already been done. I think that might have been the last of them. I think it's time to get to the carriage and head our way down to Riverwood. Before I jump on the carriage, I will just quickly double check the missions, just to be on the safe side. Right, need to return to Fort Dawnstar. Not Fort Dawnstar. And do that. Just got the Falmer blood to do next. That will have to wait. And we've got the Dragon Scroll, so we could return that to Dexion at the same time. Need to speak to Savannah in the gardens. That might be our next step. Actually, I really want to finish off the Falmer blood, but and there it is. Okay. So that's what we'll do.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Riverwood.
I don't do charity.
Oh, I don't have
Gold,
enough money.
No
I need to sell stuff. You don't have 91 gold on you spare?
Now ain't this a surprise?
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Go a bit closer.
Lucky. The scratch. You damn it.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Where's the other one?
Victory's yours, I submit!
Okay. I've got armor now and weapons to sell. Oh. How did he know? That's so decent of him. Beg your pardon? These bandits had more money than I did. I should charge you for saving your life. And we'll see how grumpy you are next time.
My carriage is the same. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Riverwood.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Excellent. Sat on the wheel there.
Yes? What did you need?
At least we came for the weather. Right, let's go speak to Delphine.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the world, I tell you.
Come on in. We got warm food.
Okay,
warm
let's go give
drinks, and
Delphine
warm
the news.
It's a fine day with you around.
Hello? That reminds me,
Out
I've
of
got a
my way,
letter for you.
stranger.
You're not from around here. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Yeah, this reminds me. I've got a bit of a love triangle between Camilla Sven there and Fendal, who's the Wood Elf, and I think I'm going to side with my fellow elf. Sorry, Sven. Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from Fendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my.
Pretty nasty stuff, actually.
You wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Certainly. Your beauty is turned... Ah, this is a line from Amorous Adventures, I believe.
I need some more ale.
But I think I'm going to back out of that.
Had more than enough.
Raimyr's head has
Besides, we still
already
haven't
been
paid for the last
turned.
one.
Until next time.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
What can I do for you? I've no ale for you.
Let's go find Delphine. Hello?
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Why, yes I did. The Falmer know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
It wouldn't be the first time they've taken credit for something that they haven't done. Void Knights, anyone? Why'd you send me there if you weren't going to believe me?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Falmer, who? Or what?
I don't know, but the Falmer are looking for someone named Esbern?
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Falmer must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Falmer would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Why would the Falmer want Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on?
Yeah, apart from that.
Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Falmer smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So the Falmer think the Blades know about the dragons. Yeah.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side.
Like we did,
Even
you
so,
mean?
we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Yeah, they seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf.
Oh, joy.
He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
30th of Frostfall, okay? Okay. Raimyr knows that. Raimyr knows that. What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
Fair enough. I believe there was some equipment of mine. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. But I'll take it for the cause.
Do you need something?
Let's try here. Yes, all of it, please. Wow, that sounded like a lot. Oh, and I'm overburdened. Let's have a quick check of this. 837. This could take me some time. I'll sort this out and dissolve to the end. Oh, Lorelei, how I've missed you. Right. I'm all sorted out now. It's really great to get all my equipment back. So, Indigo, now we've got a few decisions to make. We have one Elderscroll, the Dragon Elderscroll. We still need to get the Blood Elderscroll from Castle Volkia. The only blood we now need is the Falmer blood, but we need to try and figure out where we can get Falmer blood from. Obviously we can go back to Alftan, but I'd rather not do that. We have those Crimson Nirn roots, so we could go speak to the Alchemist and find out what concoction he can make from that. We've got the Horn of Jurgen Wingcaller, so we can return that to the Greybeards up here at High Hrothgar. We've discreetly had a quiet word with that travelling merchant, so we can go back and speak to Dunmer. There's no point going back to Fort Dawnguard to speak to Dexion until we've got both the scrolls. But do we really want to go across the Castle Volkia into the fangs of the enemy at this point? It feels like we're not completely prepared. I really want to get this problem with Septimus Signus finished, so we need to find Falmer blood. Now, I remember a Whiterun guard mentioning that he saw dark shadowy figures at Shimmermist Cave, so I reckon that's a very good place to start. What I propose we do is that we head up to High Hrothgar. If we manage to bump into some Falmer along the way, fantastic. If not, we'll hand in the horn, we'll see what they have to say. Hopefully they can give us something that will help us in our quest. If not, it doesn't really matter. We'll swing around to see the Alchemist about the Crimson Nirn route, then head off down to Shimmermist Cave. There's no point heading towards Riften to find about Esbern, and there's no point going back to Fort Dawnguard until we have both scrolls. So I reckon that's what we should do. But before we head off, what was that thing you wanted to talk to me about?
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Fire away.
Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him?
No, not at all. Not in the slightest whatsoever.
It is hard to tell what those other motives could be. I want to believe he is our ally, but your opinion is important to me. I do think that he is mostly good, but perhaps we should be wary just in case. I appreciate your insight, my friend. There is something else I am compelled to mention.
Lay on me.
When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory.
Oh no.
He said my mind has been through a lot with this skooma, the grief, and the endless battles and so on.
Oh no.
He suggested that maybe you are not the person I remember.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
here's the thing. Raimyr is not the person that Indigo joined up with. That is a fact. However, if I tell him that, he's going to feel incredibly guilty that he killed his partner, shot him in the head with an arrow and left him for dead in the ditch. That kind of thing can break a man. If I tell him I was him, and it's okay, I'm all forgiven, what happens if that person wasn't actually killed? And yet he comes back for revenge against Indigo. Would I lie to him? Sure, with the best intentions, but what happens if Indigo gets harmed by this man that he's not expecting because he thinks I was him? Oh. I think honesty is the best policy.
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun.
Yeah, Indigo, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
What does Langley know anyway? He does not know you like I do. He does not know about our shared past. No, I will not entertain such a silly idea. I am not confused. I would know you anywhere. You are my friend. End of story. He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things.
Indigo, we need to talk about who you think I am.
Please, my friend, drop it for now. Maybe later.
Okay, no problem. Finish your drink, and then follow me when you're ready.
Come on, legs. We are on the move again.
Right, let's head off, people.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Ivis dead.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Quick as you can. The world is at stake.
Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Dawn. You have completed your training, Dragonborn.
Excellent. I just know you've got something to say about this.
So, you have attained full Dragonborn status. Being shouted at by a group of old men has never been so rewarding.
That's just what I was thinking.
You go, I'll follow.
Tell you what, get me to Whiterun.
My carriage is the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
I'll be able to take care of the rest. Okay, keep on moving, people. I am determined to get to this cave and find this Falmer blood. Be on your guard, people. We are approaching Shimmermist Cave.
We should be cautious in case there are others.
I agree. Deposit is that? And drenched, lovely. Not passing up the chance to get a bit of quicksilver?
Swing that pick, dig out some ore, sell it or use it, then dig out some more. Mine a baby giant and he won't stay quiet, it is safer to let him snore.
Hold on, I forgot, you've got some improvised songs. Now is not the time to sing, just as we're about to approach this, hopefully, Falmer Cave. But yes, we will get to that ASAP. I want to hear a few of your songs. Actually, I want to hear all of them. I think it's perhaps best to continue on foot.
It is halfway through the day and we are still alive. I hope I can say the same tomorrow.
Ooh. I hope it was Falmer, not goblins. That could be goblins. Well, we'll find out soon enough, people.
I sometimes like to imagine these caves and an underground travel system. Like the rootworms the Argonian smugglers use in the Black Marsh.
You never know, your wish may come true. Let's find out. I think we've hit Falmer jackpot. This definitely looks like a Falmer cave, people. Arm yourself. to you try. Right, let's poison up these weapons. Chorus, yes. Definitely Falmer.
That'll teach you.
Seem to have a really terrible arrow set. I don't need my absolute best, but yeah, let's stick with the Elven. And I still need to figure out what kind of helmet to wear with this outfit. I think I'm gonna quickly check out what's in here. At least this water is cool and refreshing. Oh, be on your guard for traps. In fact, I'll get a stealth potion down if I've got any. Every little helps. Oh, speaking of trap. That reminds me, I'm sure I've got a instinct-like power. Oh. I managed to buy this from Riverwood, which I'm hoping will prove very useful. It was insight, gain basic information about a humanoid enemy's strengths. Oh, Falmer. Bingo. Where did he go? Here we go. One shot, one kill. This looks like it's quite a major Falmer fortress. That did not give me the option to harvest the blood. Why not? Let me just check the quest. Guess his wasn't good enough. Yes, I'm not gonna disagree with you. Looks like they've made some kills. Why the bottom down here, unless the bandits came here themselves. I think I need to light a few people up. I guess we have to keep on searching. Very cool looking cave. Catch up, people. I'm just waiting for some spider to jump out at me. It just looks like that kind of place. I'm certainly going to stock up on my glowing mushrooms.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Game's up.
Done and done.
Excellent. Why are you not giving me the option to harvest the Falmer blood? Let's check the mission one more time. Harvest Falmer blood. Oh, I think I've gone a bit overburdened there. Oh, I'll have a cookie, why not? No. No. Because that's not classed as food, just as a health. An apple. Oh, and that reminds me, these snow thrush eggs are unique to Indigo's quest, so I'll need to have one of these. Resist frost. That will prove very useful. I'll need to experiment with them. Hopefully get some good potions. Right, I hope one of these Falmers will give me the blood I need. Looks like it could be an exit actually. Shimmermist Grotto. Okay. Where are those? That's good. For a second there, I thought I was on my own. Shh. There's going to be Falmer ahead. Let's try out this insight. That didn't seem to. Oh, excellent. I must be just out of range for that one. It just stood there. Suits me just fine.
What a stench! My friend, I suggest you breathe.
Like the stench of a nutcracker.
Excellent. Good job, people. I think I need to light up myself a little bit more. Yes! Yes! Harvest blood. Job done. Big tick. Bring the blood to Septimus. Let's have a quick check of the local map. Let's see if we can find the exit on the other side, people. This is quite a big place. I'm curious what else is here. And if nothing else, it's profitable. Yeah, that's gross. It's nice looking arrows. Don't do much damage, unfortunately. See, that says Ebony Light Shield, but in the top left hand corner it says heavy armor, unfortunately. So the actual class of it is heavy, which when you're looking at the shields, so it only works with light shields, and shatter only works with heavy shields. I'm going to get the other one, and the reason why I'm not going to get shatter is because if they've got an excellent weapon, I don't want to shatter it. I want to kill them, take it off them. Whereas magic seems to be quite lethal against Raimyr. That would prove very useful. However, that's for later when I get some perks.
I thought this would be darker.
I just saw your cloak there, Indigo, and it reminded me I'm not wearing my own scaled cloak. There we go. I thought something was missing, and I couldn't quite place what it was. Oh, that was a little bit further than I thought. Just had to sort my equipment out there, and that reminds me, actually, I got your father's book on me. So, and I think it's
something on your
appropriate
mind
that I give it to you.
What are we trading?
Here are to search for the champion and your father's journal. And I'm glad I've only got the one Elderscroll. 20 weight. If I had 8 active missions, then each quest item were worth 20. Like, what? It's like,
I have your back, my friend.
Suddenly, so overburdened. Ah, Jesus Christ! Yeah, in you go, in you go. That's yours.
That'll teach you.
That I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw all the cobwebs. Giant chorus crawler. Oh, it wasn't a spider. It just looked like what? Oh, and his little friend too.
Horrible insect of doom!
I learned something from that fight. Don't get hit.
You okay?
Yes? 2 hands are better than 1.
I need to heal myself up. I need a better healing spell. This is taking forever. Oh, I've run out of magicka before I finish healing myself. I hear scuttling. Chorus are slightly less gross than spiders. He says there's doing a double take at that giant thing. Get some. Come on.
Alright.
Reach that.
Let's keep moving.
down here. Get the rest of these eggs. 55. Wow. Dwarven axe, very nice. My light has gone off. Falmer.
That'll teach him.
That's a Dunmer door. I am so glad I continued down here. I see one. That reminds me, I was doing a bit of archery practice and it seems to be paying off. Holy Dwemer! And I get some backup too. Oh. Here's a bit of hot underneath the collar.
No, you don't.
I'll take you a piece at a time if I have to.
Take care of them.
Are you okay there, Inigo? Excellent. Any thoughts on that?
Uh-huh. I hate to think what would happen if we got stuck down here. If that happens, you can eat me to survive. I probably taste better than insect.
No, you're okay. Well, I certainly hope it doesn't come to that. Pretty impressive place, nevertheless. Time for a quick bite, and then time to move on. I was not expecting that giant centurion to come stomping out from behind that Falmer. It's almost like they were working together. Oh, I see why it's brought us out. Jump. Always check behind the waterfall, Raimyr. Always go in the direction that you're not facing, Raimyr. That seems to be part of the course. Oh, and it's pouring down with rain. Oh, at least it's fresh air. Right, we have got the Falmer blood. We can now get back to Septimus Cygnus, give him all the blood, and he can make this concoction so we can get inside that cube, where it's supposed to be the heart of the god. That blows my mind. Once we've done that, then I reckon we're going to go over to Castle Volkia and get this other blood Elder Scroll. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been a great fun making it. If you did, please give it a like, or even better, leave a comment. They're hugely motivating. Until next time, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now.